What's going on, guys? It's bigbiggn, and today I'll be doing a review on Gears of War 4. As you know, yesterday, or if you didn't know, yesterday was the last day to actually play the beta of Gears of War 4. And so basically what I did was I gathered as much footage or gameplay as I could of the game, and then I'm just going to try my best to, use every situation for what I think of. So the beta only had 3 maps. I think it was like Dam Foundation, and it was some other map. I can't remember the name of it. But the maps were great. Tons of cover in there. I liked how they worked. One of them was like a raining map. One of them had like I couldn't explain it, but like it has like the power weapon in the middle, the drop shot or the boom shot in the middle, and the last one was just kind of all over the place, but it was still good. It was very balanced. I didn't think that there was any sort of advantage to the spawns, so there wasn't one weak spawn and the other spawn was strong, so that's good to know. They came up with a new type of character instead of the locust. I think in my first gameplay of it I noted that it was a new type, but I didn't notice that they were named the Swarm, which that is their name. They sort of look like the locust except for they're red, and it looks like they are more rigid. I don't know, maybe there's something to do with the locust, like maybe they're like evolution of it. We're just gonna have to wait and find out. So I would like to first start off talking about the power weapons themselves. So one of them was the Boltok pistol, and that basically played the same. One in the body, one in the head, and that's a kill. One in the head, one in the body, and they go down. 2 in the body. I don't think anything really happens. You have to hit them 3 times in the body in order to kill. And 2 in the head is a headshot, instant death. The next power weapon would be the sniper, and actually don't think I have any footage of that, but that goes without saying. If you're a Gears head, 1 headshot, whether it be bad reload, regular reload, or instant reload, or I meant to say active reload, 1 headshot is going to kill them. 1 body shot is going to damage them severely. 2 body shots will bring them down. The next one is the boom shot. That's still an old weapon. There is some changes to it, and I think they should probably patch it. So it's a lot quicker. I've noticed that from Gears 3. So before, I used to recommend that the weapon is used in close range, sort of like when they're in cover and you aim at their foot, then it will kill them instantaneously. But now it seems like in this Gears 4 it's like a bit quicker, so I'd recommend it for even a little bit closer to medium range, like Lancer distance. So long as you aim for their foot, you should kill them. And that might actually need to be patched. It should probably just go slower. And I believe the last power weapon is the drop shot. And sorry about that, that's my computer. But the drop shot is supposed to be the replacement for the digger in the game. I like the weapon. If you shoot it long range, then you can't change the way it turns. You can't change the direction it's going. So that's sort of like the digger, except for it doesn't make as much noise as the digger, and so oftentimes you can get hit out of nowhere from the drop shot. I think that they should probably make that a little bit louder. The damage on it it's the same as the digger, I believe, except for it drops down from the sky and onto the ground instead of the digger digging up and then jumping up and exploding at you. So I like the weapon. I see that online sometimes people avoid it. I don't know why. The way that the weapon works is that you hold the RT button to shoot it. You aim it, you hold the RT button and shoot it, and then it drops down when you let go of the button, and it instantaneously blows up, or it doesn't instantaneously. You got like a millisecond to roll, but it's never enough, so you're pretty much dead if it gets near you, which plays into the whole part of you need to be able to hear that weapon for me. So if they could fix that, that'd be nice, but I don't think they will because people were avoiding it. But I think that's just because they didn't know how to use it. Because when I got a hold of that thing, I tore stuff up. All right, but so in terms of the graphics is rather good. I think it looks on par with the Gears Ultimate Edition. So take that with a grain of salt. I thought Gears always looked good, but I heard some people say that this one doesn't look good, and I don't understand why. It looks really great. But I did run into that one glitch, the texture glitch, and basically it was like it's flashing. I should pop up a piece of the footage that I got of it, and it's like they're flashing and ghosting. And basically what I figured out from that is that in order to activate that, which you don't want to activate, but you'd have to play the game and like the glitch isn't there, but then you turn off your Xbox, and you know how Xbox like saves where you were last at, so it'll tell you that you left without signing in or something like that. And then you'll come back, and like if you don't like exit the game through your Xbox menu, then they'll be like flickering and they'll be invisible, and you're going to have a bad first match because obviously you don't see them, but they see you, and so you're going to die and you don't really know where you're going. So they're going to have to fix that too. That's actually a really big problem. You should not be punished for playing your game twice, turning off your game and then coming back to it. That should actually be rewarded, not punished. But yeah, I got some footage on that. So as long as you exit and quit the game through your menu and then enter back in, it should be fixed. But as far as this beta goes, I would say that this beta is really good. It didn't let you choose the characters you wanted, but I'm pretty sure that they'll let you do that in the main game, just because they gave you the option to get Vintage Kate, which is who I got, or whatever her name is. Her name's spelled Kait. I think that's Kate, or Kit, or whatever it is. I don't know. But you should be able to pick whatever character you want to play as, and yeah, that's all I really gotta say about the game. It's pretty balanced. It's still a Nasher oriented game, but if you got a power weapon, like if the other team has all the power weapons, then you're probably going to lose, and rightfully so. Like if they got all the good weapons, you should not be winning. All right, as long as they know what they're doing. Oh wait, I forgot the torque bow. The torque bow is another power weapon in the game, and that actually needs to be a little bit louder. I don't know why the torque bow's in the game, because I believe the torque bow was a Locust weapon, so maybe the humans salvaged it and made it again. But this one's a lot quieter, so you're able to kill people. Like when I was saying it was quieter, a lot of people complained that that shouldn't be a complaint. But when you play Gears, you have distinguishable noises that you know to avoid. So when you hear a torque bow, you know to get in the cover and look for the torque bow and make sure they're not aiming at you. But when they're not that loud, then you're not going to be able to hear that, and you're going to get hit by surprise with the torque bow. And I got some really good footage of me just destroying with the torque bow. But I might just be good with the torque bow. I've been using it for years. So lastly, I want to talk about the game mode Dodgeball, because actually I should talk about both of them, but the other game mode other than TDM. But I'm going to talk about Dodgeball because in Dodgeball, basically you're not throwing a dodgeball at another player. It's basically like you kill one guy, then they're out. And like, you know, in dodgeball, when you catch the ball, then you get to bring another player in. Well, they compensated that with if you kill someone on the opposite team, then you can bring someone back. but they have like a 7-second respawn time. So yeah, obviously, I guess at the end of the game, your team is going to have everybody left, and the other team is not going to have anybody left, and that's how you win. For whatever reason, when I played that beta, or that game mode in the beta, like, everybody in it was so good at the game that it was really tough for me to really make any sort of noise or capture any gameplay. And I made the mistake of doing my live stream on that game mode just to show it off, and I was getting wrecked the whole time. But yeah, I don't know, maybe it's mentally just a thing for me, because when I went to TDM, I was destroying stuff. Like, I was really kicking doors in, but then I played dodgeball and I got wrecked. And I guess the last game mode, I think it was like hardcore TDM or something like that, hardcore AI or something. And that's exactly what it sounds like. It's just you going and playing the AI and TDM, which actually I think I played it one time and I actually did bad because evidently what I'm strong at, the AI can notice. So when I like put a grenade on the wall to get someone unsuspecting who's not always checking their surroundings to get blown up, like, the AI will almost 100% always notice the bomb and blow it up, and that's not really an effective method anymore, or they can predict things better than humans can. But I'd still imagine that players are better than AI. I can't really tell you. I didn't stick around on it too long because I actually want to play against real people, and I probably don't have that much to offer to you, but it is basically the same 3 maps against computers. They recommended it for training though, so maybe it was easier. I just probably did poorly that first time. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. It's been bigbiggn, and if you liked the video, please leave a comment or something. Do whatever you like to do. And bye.